How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Mongoose Max channel and Mongoose Max Monday. Mongoose Max Monday. So much for a new cord. Okay. I didn't know if things were working. I hadn't. This was working, so hopefully just. Mongoose Max Monday. We're
ready for action.
Just feel like impeach, 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 impeach,
fight for the Empire.
Impeach. Every single one of Trump's legal team lawyers quit. All his lawyers quit.
Can't be caught standing around doing nothing.
Yeah. And now he's making some more legal team. I don't know. But there's money behind that, as you will see. Those Republican guys, they're in a quandary. They don't want to be associated with Trump, but they don't want to be associated with the people who want to associate with him. The voting base that's still following him.
Troopers standing by.
They want them, but they don't want to be there. But then, if they go full impeachment, at one point, even if he gets acquitted, all the Republican GOPers that are going to vote for supporting Trump are going to be on record. So even if there's no chance to win because of that, it's worth going through it. And they're doing it. They're doing it. They know that stuff. They're doing it. Because on Marcus.
I told you, let's flick the switch. Like, subscribe, like, subscribe, like, subscribe. What's this about potato chips? Same plan, implant.
Okay, so me on Marcus. What the heck is this? Oh, what is this? It is a beetle. Oh. It's a, oh, I know this. It's a longhorn beetle. Because longhorns, Montana, we're gonna come again. Hey, you're from Arizona? Montana, man. You got the teeny little plastic horns. This is like for real. Get out of the seat of democracy. You can't be just going over there with murderous intent. I mean, this is prior malice aforethought. So they're gonna have a real problem with trying to prove. I mean, he didn't incite the riot. You know, they could have had a problem. They might, you know, oh, he's just a citizen. It's unconstitutional. That's where they're gonna go. They might have had a chance if he didn't do that big giant rally speech beforehand with all the people there, or the ones that are in the Capitol. And him saying, I will be there, I will go along with you. If he didn't have that, he might have had some type of squirm out of it chance. But I don't know. The only way you can squirm out of it is if those guys vote like an Egyptian. Alright, welcome to Mongoose Max. This is News Pepah. News Pepah. And on the newspaper, we look inside the newspaper, and this is Monday, February 1st. Aloha, February 1st. We're not getting away from the march of time, nor the onslaught of weird things that go on in the news. We're going to try to make it more letters to the editor today. But here's the newspaper. Pepah says, this is, in my opinion, nothing to smile about. Even back in the day when Jack Lord is making Hawaii Five-0, at the end of this episode he'd be, and if they would stop building those concrete monsters into the sky, paving over paradise, he would make little comments like that in the show. This is like the 70s. People were talking about pollution, overdevelopment. What do we got here? This is Kakaako. Kakaako. So the guys got the people that kind of own Kakaako Kamehameha, which is supposed to be for the people, you know, kind of like the land trust, the trust. And you know, Queen Liliuokalani had this like inheritance, so the Hawaiian people in the future have something. And Kamehameha Schools comes out of that. Bishop Museum comes out of that. Bishop Estate is the thing, but the landowner. So that was owned by Kamehameha Schools. So they'd make a big skyscraper, Hong Kong skyscraper. So they start off with the building's too high, your plan, because you don't make them too high. So they have like a regulation. But to get past the regulation, they say to the state government, probably with money in their briefcases, we're going to make affordable housing for poor people in Hawaii that can't afford houses. There's going to be affordable housing. So the state's like, okay. I'm not sure if it was like pull the wool over their eyes like that, but it was, they said they were going to make affordable housing. Because of that, they're allowed to go higher, higher and higher. So they get the higher ones. They got the plan, they set it, they start developing it, they start building it. So the whole, like, you know, floor 2 up, or floor 4 or whatever, but up is all expensive, super luxury, I mean, like luxury price anyway, houses, units, apartments. And the ones below, just on the side entrance, you get some for you poor folk. Don't use the back entrance too. So it went like that. This one, which they're going, oh boy, is by I don't know, this Ling and Ching kind of whatever. No wait, this is the other one. They're gonna make another one. This is what they're doing. Kamehameha Schools produce another affordable housing. Okay, number of cases today. New cases 82. Hey, it's starting to get below triple digits. Back in the day. Aloha, Glenn Chang, spelling champ. Yeah, 64. Hey, Glenn, you get lots of lays because you spell. Does it say the word he spelled? No. What would the spelling be? I don't know what the word would have been. Spell the word nefarious. Alright, man, let's leave cable news. Let's keep going. Oh, no one is safe until everybody is safe. Oh, and they're gonna have. Now this is deplorable. There's a spelling word for you. How much did the guy raise? Okay, $255 million. 8 weeks. 8 weeks. Like, what is that? Quarter? No, like more than that. Like almost a third. third of $1 billion. $255 million in 8 weeks. Why? Because of his supporters contributed, going, we're gonna get the election back. So he's selling that to get money. And it comes into these political super PACs and stuff like that, which means he gets to keep it and do whatever he wants. He's gonna be spending it a lot on lawyers, but all of that money, and now you know why. Oh, and look what Kakaako's supposed to look like. Pretty picture, eh? Everyone's so nice. Oh, look, someone parked the Audi and bicycles, and everyone's happy. There's like coups and Myanmar, which is next to Bangladesh, kind of India. It's kind of like if you went to Vietnam and then went to Cambodia and then you get to Myanmar. They have a revolution. There's like a police state there now. In Russia, they're rioting because of lockdown rules. Holy crap. Oh, okay. That's so fun. That's so fun. Oh, super good. Okay. And you all saw the one on the front page, right? Skyscraper. This one, skyscraper. Honolulu developer takes plunge in COVID-tinged housing market. Oh, you did, do you? Look at this stuff. Come on. Yep. So the guy, Nan Chui Chin, founder and owner of Chin, and Wyeth Matsubara. This like a tower for each of them, right? Another skyscraper from developers. The guys, I don't know. It's like the guy's name is it Shin Developers. I don't know where this big money is coming from. It's not coming from Hawaii. It's coming from outside. I'll say that. Oh, brother. Yeah. This is what we missed out. Today on Big Q, eh? What's a big Q? What's a Q in the big Q? It says, I can't read this. The lighting is terrible. It's early. How are you feeling about getting COVID-19 vaccination given a new virus variants and emerging vaccines? It's confusing. They're opposite. Emerging variants, emerging vaccines. Variants versus vaccines. 7% still deciding but open to it. So 7%. Low, come on, get it. Don't get it unless it happens to you. 6% won't. Not planning to get vaccinated. 6% anti-vaxxers. 87% as soon as possible will get vaccinated. It's like, wake up. It's like death is like, instead of like a big crowd walking to you, it's a big crowd running at you. The variants. Where do you sign up for the shot? Yeah. And there's, oh gosh, the rollout won't get in there. Okay. Shut up. You doing anything here?
Trooper reporting for duty.
As always. Time for, political cartoon, eh? The Trump shadow. They're afraid of his shadow. We want to stay away from you, but we can't because of your. All right.
Here they come again.
I know. All right. Let's see if we can do this. All right. That is to the end of that. Oops. Woo! Here we go. Monday. Ask yourself if you're better off than before. Here's some advice. Do not trust any news media. Like TV news, newsprint, radio, email, Mongoose Back to Watch,
Standing by.
newspaper. Treat them all as suspect in spinning the news. No opinions allowed, right? Media told truth about Trump's lies. January 27th. One way to judge the effectiveness. It didn't say efficacy. Efficacy. It didn't say efficacy. Efficacy? Didn't say efficacy. It said effectiveness of our elected leaders. One way to judge the effectiveness of our elected leaders are personal answers to some simple questions. Asked pre-pandemically, of course. How you gonna do that, eh? Roll back the pandemic like it never happened, then ask questions. Eh? Anyways. Are you personally better off today than you were 4 years ago? How did your IRA and stocks do? Is there any more money in your pocket? Are you paying more for taxes but getting less representation? Overall, are we safer in the world today than before? Let's see where this is going. I am not going to get into all the good things Donald Trump has done during his term. Parentheses. Obviously, per the answers to these questions. All about money, too. Except for that, do you feel safe? with my money. And remember, hindsight is always 20/20. Parentheses. Regarding handling the pandemic. Pave over that. Don't forget. Too many people are so bitter and quick to criticize. It is so unbecoming, it's ugly. Let's pray for a successful presidential term, even if Joe Biden wasn't your presidential choice. Lisa Adlong, Hauula. That's still hanging on the Trumpy stuff. Hey, it's your view, right? If it wasn't for that pandemic, we would have all been in monetary bliss and safe. Are you really sure about that? Lawmakers should not get vaccine out of turn. The notion that legislatures and other politicians should buck, right, Bucky? Buck the COVID-19 vaccination line is preposterous and arrogant. You got limited supply, then it quote January 7th. If it's their turn to be vaccinated because of age or medical condition, then fine. Otherwise, it is unconscionable that they hold themselves somehow more valuable than anyone else in the community. John McHugh, Mililani. Yeah, that's right. Self-entitled politician, arrogant, vain, kids. Excuse me. Oh, wait, it's not my turn. Chinatown Association supports senior housing. This guy's got a beef. The article on Holly Y. Olu senior residents on River Street may have misconstrued the Chinatown's Community Center Association's CCCA position on the project. This quote article, January 28th. We are not opposed to the project, nor did we oppose City Council Resolution 21-15. As stated in our written and oral testimonies, we always have been in favor of Holly by Olu since we lost our place. Since we are the organization that initiated the project about 12 years ago. Our concern was that the developer did not comply with City Resolution number 16-70, CD1, FD1, specifically regarding setbacks and certain conditions. I hope this sets the record straight that CCCA supports this project. Wesley F. Fong, President, Chinatown Community Center Association. You tell him. I don't know how far that will get you in letters to the editor, but yeah. Should be complaining somewhere else for that. Oh, you ain't no. See that one? Where you got it? All university students do. They can't get mental health, so they got to do the, the thing that the swimmer guy. Mental health for all. Yeah, I want to do it too. Vaccinations at Blaisdell went smoothly and quickly. Congratulations to Queens Medical Center for doing a great job in organizing and carrying through on a marvelous plan to give the COVID-19 vaccination to us seniors. I had the shot at Blaisdell Center on January 25th, the first day. And I was so surprised from the start to finish. The whole process took only 30 minutes. Our 4-step process was so smooth. Registering, getting the shot, completing the paperwork, and waiting to get checked to leave. The workers were so courteous in directing me through the lines quickly and efficiently. Thanks very much to Queens and all the workers for doing a great job. I will see you for the second shot. Oh boy, and if there's a third one, count me in. Thank you also for the kind and gentle man who came by in a golf cart during the pouring rain and offered us a ride to our car. He saved my husband and me from getting soaked in the rain. Linda Shimamoto Makiki. Yep. That's a lost spirit. Queens, yeah, they're good. Access to beaches shouldn't be a struggle. It's such a pity that people have to resort to rallies and protests to get access to public beaches. Quote, article on January 26th. It is such a pity that, once again, big businesses demonstrated they cannot be trusted to keep their promises. Skyrise. The limitations and restrictions made to the free public parking at the Ko'olina resort areas is an example. Thank you for Shockley's perseverance in getting the promised parking available again, so the public can truly have access to their own beaches. Larissa Knight Waipahu. Ah, very good. Conceit, to the point. Well done. And one more punch to the nuts to the resorts. Resort management lacks aloha for public. Disney travel blogs and podcasts give the impression that a Lagoon 1, thank you, is private. The Aulani guests only. I doubt management is correcting them to let them know all people, including locals, are free to use any of the 4 lagoons. Sweetie Nelson's incredulity that people of Oahu would complain over limited parking and limited access speaks to a disconnect between the mega resort management and the people of Oahu, who are the ones who keep these resorts going during the pandemic. Cite another article, January 22nd. It's time to nurture your kama'aina relationships instead of disparaging them. Margaret, low voice, come on, show Mililani. Oopsie. Oh my gosh. Sorry, Margaret. No, that's a good one. Yes, you tell them. Get them. Get them. Tell them. That's what these things are about. It's not something. Yeah. You know. Oh, speaking to the right way. Okay, yeah. Nah, I don't know. Who gets the kind award? I don't know. This is obviously not gonna be this video. Thanks for subscribing. Like and subscribe. So yeah, talk to one of our sponsor.
Please like and subscribe. It helps support the channel and it don't cost nothing. Watch to the end and share with a friend.
It's not a sponsor. It's just me in disguise. So, the T-Rex award, which is where? Okay. Who gets the T-Rex award? Peaches shouldn't be a struggle. I like this one because it's short and it's just like, hey, it's like what these lawmakers should not get vaccine out of turn because it's just like Buddha, 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 and it's like you think you're not more valuable than other people. John McHugh, Mililani, with a close finish with Margaret Camacho, the voice. Ty, you both get this to look at for a bit and think, oh boy, you don't get this though. Neither of you. You get nothing. You don't get these either. I don't think I've gotten like one contribution ever. This channel's going down the tubes. Anyways, it's okay. I'll do what I'll do. So, hang loose. Have a great Monday. And the opening for February. February. Hang loose. And no worries about the kind on stock. It's like something.
Reporting for duty, Commander.